aspire to go there and you're not there, I just don't want to go through the whole season again in my mind and not being there. I'm usually so peed off I can't handle it. So there's the quote from Doug Marrone, and he doesn't want to watch it. And he said not only did he not watch the Patriots in last season's Super Bowl, but he hasn't watched any Super Bowl at all in recent years. So the ratings on the Super Bowl may be high, but not because of Doug Marrone. He'd rather not tune in at all.
It brings up two questions to me. One is, I think he is by no means alone. I think that tons and tons of people, I worked with Mike Golick for 18 years. He would never go, we would go cover the week of the Super Bowl. He would always leave because he never got to play in it, and it always ate at him, and so he didn't want any part of watching it. The other is, I've always wondered, what do you watch when the Super Bowl is on if you're not watching the Super Bowl? Like, who's watching other things and what else is actually on TV?
You are on vacation. Yeah. You are decompressing. You are tuning out the outside world. These coaches have such tunnel vision, they don't even know what's going on in the world. Kyle Shanahan last week was asked about some of the world events. He's like, hey, I'm in my own world for the next 4 months. And that's just the way that they handle it.
See, that's one school of thought. I've always come from the other side of it, which is when you lose, you should watch the other team celebrate because it makes you that much more hungry to get on that level. So if you're watching these guys who got to where you want to go, hopefully that is motivation for you next time.
Well, to me, what's interesting here is that was 2 games ago for the Patriots, and the Jaguars play the Patriots, and you would think that you would be able to glean something
very good point.
from the way that they played in the Super Bowl against the Eagles in a big, meaningful game. But he doesn't even want to go back and look at that game right now. He doesn't want to see any sort of Super Bowl. And I would imagine the next Super Bowl that Doug Marrone watches will be the one that he coaches.
And here's the thing. Marrone is right now coaching in a jam-packed division with a lot of really good teams. Who knows? Well, they may be the best, but that's not an easy path. While the Patriots are looking at a division that, as good as the Jets looked on Monday night, they figure to win easily. So it feels to me like there's more pressure, forgetting all the matchup, the rematch piece of this. There's more pressure, I think, on Jacksonville to win this week than there is on New England.
I don't know about that. I think this is something the Jaguars have looked forward to. Look, they are relevant, and for years they weren't. And now people are talking about them, recognizing how good they are. You bring about their tough division, the AFC South. They are still the best team in that division, hands down, right now. You can make the argument, especially if they win Sunday, they're the best team in the conference. They went to Pittsburgh last year, the Jaguars did, and beat the Steelers twice. They could have easily won the AFC Championship game in Foxborough. This is a team that believes it's poised to do great things this year, that's on the brink of going to a Super Bowl where Doug Marrone could finally see the game. And I think this is their chance on Sunday to show everybody that the Jaguars may just be the team to beat in the AFC this season.